Hey guys, I'm back with an update video on my tank situations. So, as you can tell, things look a little different. I recently had another change of heart, sort of, towards my tanks. So I tore down the 33 long and I reset up the 40 gallon long. Although I opted to do it a little bit differently this way, this time around. I tried to set it up similarly to the way I had the 33 long set up. So far I'm liking it. I really kind of honestly like the way the fish essentially have a bit more swimming space. They don't really seem as cramped. They have room to essentially stretch, per se. They honestly look a bit more comfortable, if you ask me. So the tank size works in this room. It's really not too big. It looks a little bit different this time around as well because I didn't use white sand, which I don't think I'll ever use again because it looks filthy after a certain amount of time. I used the 40 pounds of Carib Sea sand, sunset gold sand that I had in the 33 long. So all I did was I just tore down the 33 long, cleaned it out, and stored it away for I'm sure whenever this happens again. But I mean, to me, I guess it's no really big deal because I basically did all this in about 2 hours over the weekend, so really wasn't that bad. But yeah, I like the way this is looking now. I think I need to I think one of the problems I had was when I had this tank set up before, I wasn't as patient. So sometimes not all things happen, as we'd like them to. But yeah, so far I'm really kind of liking this more. Get some views of the fish. Fish have been I kind of think the fish have been digging it. I mean, like I said, imagine being from a cramped ass little tank. Look how much more room they have, like I said, now to essentially stretch their legs, or their fins, you would like to call it. Obviously they don't have legs, so, but I still have more things I want to do with this tank. It's kind of a mess right now because I threw it together pretty quickly. Look how crazy this is. How these crypts were in the 33 long. Look how long they are. They go all the way to the top of the tank. That's crazy. I may potentially add the background on that I had. I just kind of pulled it off. Although, to be honest, I kind of like the way the simplistic look of it without the background. It doesn't seem to be as I don't think it's as noticeable, maybe because the tank is bigger compared to the 33 long. So the light ratio is probably slightly a little bit different. There's a little view of what's going on. Man, we're busy in here. Some cherry shrimp. Also, I was having an issue. It's one of the reasons why I wanted to tear down the 33 long and try this tank out again. Was the increase in water volume. So I had a white cloud die, and I actually got stuck on this filter here. Okay, and I didn't notice it. So I'm assuming because I didn't notice it, it was kind of, messing with my water quality. So I had another white cloud that died. It's kind of like one of those trickle effects where one dies, it kind of clouds up the water, messes with the water chemistry, and then other fish start dying, getting sick, whatever. So I was kind of thinking along the lines of, well, maybe if I had a slightly bigger tank set up in here with some more water volume, it would take a little bit more time for something like that to happen. I mean, in theory, I'm probably right. Maybe, I don't know. But that's why they say bigger tanks are more stable. Granted, this tank isn't much bigger than the 33 long, but more volume is more volume. So I figured I would at least try it out and see what happens. Need some more shots in here. See what's going on. So I think I'm at 22 white clouds, or golden white clouds. Now the good thing is with the 40 long, I can add potentially a little bit more fish and get away with it than I could with the 33 long. I actually had a thought of potentially just rehoming all the white clouds, and for my son, well, slash me, to have something different. I thought about getting a decent sized school of lemon tetras, since my son loves those so much, and honestly I kind of like them too. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Nobody near me has them right now, so I think I'll roll with these guys for a little bit until the LFS I usually frequent gets them in. Cherry's looking cool. Technically, I could probably get away with having these 22 white clouds, and then maybe adding another 10 or so of lemon tetras. It probably wouldn't be a problem, but we'll see. We'll see what's gonna go down. I have power heads that I ordered actually I don't know, maybe almost a month ago. I just haven't done anything with them yet. So the plan is also to put one on this side and then one on this side, because I have a large issue with these filters are not the best. So I have kind of an issue with water flow. This is an AquaClear 50, and this is a Seacom Tidal 35. I like the design of the Seacom Tidal 35, and also the quietness of it. But out of the two, okay, I'll say this: I think the Tidal is a little bit more dependable, even though if it's not the better filter per se. I feel like the AquaClear 50 for me is more prone to breaking. They both don't really do the best job for me, filtration wise though. What would probably be more ideal, honestly, which I've had really good luck with in the past, is 2 AquaClear 70 filters. I used to have that in all my tanks, that kind of set up years ago. When I used to have a 55 gallon, I had 2 AquaClear 70 filters in it. It did marvelous, but they ain't cheap, so I may set up the other AquaClear 50. I have 2 AquaClear 50s. The other one's brand new in the box. May set the other one up on here. I'm not sure, because technically, really, 2 AquaClear 50s on this tank should do it. You're talking about 100 gallons of filtration on a 40-gallon tank. So we'll see what's gonna go down though. And also, if I do go that route, I need to put some sponges on here, because it's really annoying. So one of the things I hate about friggin' AquaClears is the fact that if something gets stuck in there, it's kind of hard to tell, because like this, like you could have a dead fish in there unless you weren't like looking at it specifically. kind of wouldn't be able to tell, at least in my experience. It's a lot more noticeable when there's a sponge on there. Yeah, I'm not I like this here, but I'm not entirely happy with the way the crypts look. I might have to kind of, I don't know, balance them out maybe a little bit. I also have another large piece of driftwood I might add in here. I'm not sure. There's a lot more room in here for it compared to the 33 long. I honestly think the piece of driftwood that I have, I don't think it would have fit in the 33 long because it's too tall. But in here, it's not a problem, obviously. So, but yeah, guys, this is where I'm at. Drop me some comments or suggestions or whatever you think, and I'm sure many people will say add a background. I probably will. So, I think that's about it for now. Alright, guys, I'm out. Be safe. Peace.